position. Standing 6'8", number 1, Jameer Freed.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game 1. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson. So the Hornets starting 5. We've got Ball, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, and it's Wilson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Raptors on the line tonight. A trip to the NBA Finals, winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals, and tonight they control their destiny. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Favors misses. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute into the first. To the paint. Pass to Wilson to stop the run. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. The ball's knocked loose. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the right side. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Raptors with some changes. Mobo, he's checked in for Wilson. Scotty Barnes comes in for Favors. And it's Holmes in for Favors. Pass to Holmes. Tipped. What an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Oh, with the clock running down, man, that was close.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Ball, and it's Jones in at the small forward.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's a screen. Here's Holmes. It's deflected. A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. Great open look there. He's got 17.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Raptors trail by 17. Outside Barnes. And it's the Hornets on the break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Brown passes to Holmes. Pass to Favors. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Favors covering. from deep. And Charlotte, another three.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Wilson's checked in for Matkovic. Favors comes in for Scotty Barnes. Harrison, he's checked in for Favors. And Favors is subbed in for Holmes. Favors the pass to Wilson. Here's Brown, out left to the wing. Pass to Wilson. Will it go? No good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And so it's Charlotte with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
Yeah, the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Taking a look at how the series is. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Charlotte leading by 22. And it's Favors in at the power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's good. 2 points. 24 points for them.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Favors. Got a piece of it. 4-3. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Second half. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Out of bounds, Charlotte ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Brown scanning the floor. And a nice finish on the layup.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now the Hornets moving it up. And he nails the open triple off the break. 37 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's Charlotte with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. The hustle they've shown. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. We've got ball, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Got it.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Outside Jones. Fires the 3, and another one!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Favors finds Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing, the Hornets pull it in. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time...
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Over Jones. Brown can't hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Harrison. Now Favors. There's a screen by Favors. Pass to Harrison. Jones comes with a double team. For 3, Favors. Ball with the rebound. And the Charlotte Hornets will move on.
And the conference title is a just reward for this organization. All season, the coaches and players have insisted they were the best team in the East. And when the playoffs came, they backed it up.
But with that success, a reminder that the most difficult part of this journey lies ahead.
True enough, but still, only one team comes out of each conference. And every year is a battle for the chance to go to the finals.
A chance to celebrate this moment because preparations are now in motion for the biggest matchup of the year, the NBA Finals. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.